least the beginning of a diamond. So you already have a pretty good idea here. You want a circle for the bottom base of it all. And actually, you know what, I'm not going to make it a circle. I'm going to actually use the polygon tool because this allows me to like pick how many sides. I'm going to make this thing an 8-sided octagon, and this is going to have 8 sides, and then on the other, I'm going to say that this thing is like 50 millimeters, something like that. And the easiest thing to do is to make this into a little diamond pattern. So we're going to make another sketch that's lofted from there. So we know that this can't go too much further than about 30. So keep it like there. Okay. And here, this is actually the easiest part. All we have to do here is make a point. So we're going to come in here and we're going to just make a dot right there. And we're going to make a loft from this shape down to that shape. And we might not love the result because it's a little bit squat, so you might want to change some parts of it, but this is what I'm going to start with. And I'll show you how to update it. So you got this, and it's going to this point. Sure enough, the beginning of your diamond is right there. And the next thing you're going to want to do is just make a block. So we're going to extrude this, and we're going to go up. And remember, we can't hit above a certain amount, but I'm just going to say, you know, that's okay. I'll make this a little smaller. That's good. And then I'm going to make this one last step because we're going to basically cut up parts of it, right? So this part, I'm going to make this 20. You just have to make sure the overall height is no more. And what I'm going to do here is actually make this a new body because I can always join it later, but I don't want to accidentally cut off some of these pieces, okay? A diamond is known by its faceted shapes, and faceting is when you have a plane and that plane cuts something. So what we need to do is make a bunch of these planes through edges. Easiest way to do that is a plane through 2 edges. But I just realized we have not made sort of the outer perimeter of that, but I'm going to do that now. So we're going to make a sketch, and I'm going to be lazy about this. I don't want to redraw anything. I want to go in about 15 millimeters, and I go in by hitting negative, and sure enough, I get it right there. So this matches up exactly to that, right? So the reason why we didn't join is so we can use those edges. So I'm going to make the first plane, and I'll show you how to make planar cuts. So we'll make this plane through 2 edges. I'm going to use this edge, and I'm going to use that edge. And sure enough, I have a plane, and now I'm going to use the split body command. So the body to split is this, and the splitting tool is that plane that I just made. I'm going to click OK, and then I go down here, and sure enough, I can get rid of that little piece, and all of a sudden, I think you get a pretty clear idea of how this is going to work out. So we'll make a bunch of other planes, and then we'll make a bunch of other cuts. So we'll do this plane through 2 edges again, and we'll use this edge, and I'll show you that it's going to overlap a little bit, but it actually works out for what you're doing. So we have this, and we'll use the body to split / splitting tool commands, and we'll just hide the bodies we're not going to use right there as we go, and you'll see that it starts to kind of look a little bit like a diamond, okay? You can obviously change this cut based on this offset that you're using, okay? All right, I'll do one more, and then I'll just show you like sort of a quick way to do it. So we'll do plane through 2 edges, boop, beep, okay. Split body command, body to split is the diamond shape, and that is the plane, and then we will hide that piece. Cool, so we got all that. You'll just go around the edges, and I think you'll be in good shape, okay? All right, cool.